Hello everyone, this is Metagross and welcome to part 27 of Metagross, my singles series. Now today I've got a great battle to share with you all. I had this battle yesterday on the battle spot. And I came up against Matthew. He was packing a pretty decent team, not gonna lie, of Talonflame, Garchomp and Chinchino. Now I've come up against Chinchino a couple of times before, and it's a skill link user, much like my Mega Aerodactyl is, which means it can inflict some rather devastating amounts of damage if run correctly. Now I'm going with my, well, this is a new team actually, I decided to build a team around Mega Aerodactyl. I've wanted to for a good couple of weeks now, and I finally had the time to, so I thought why not. I'm running Mega Aerodactyl, I'm running a Pixie Plate Sylveon, and I am running a Galvantula with a Sash. So, you know, both pretty good teams, and it ended up being a very interesting battle indeed. So yeah, I do lead with my Aerodactyl, and he leads with Chinchino. Now, obviously Unnerve comes out, which means Chinchino can't use berries. And I do Mega Up in the first turn. Now Mega Aerodactyl, I see it somewhat like a bulkier Mega Beedrill. So I go Skydrop, we'll do a good amount of damage. Now Skydrop, in the first turn, means that the other Pokemon's immobile. And literally drop from the sky, does about 85% damage. U-turn comes out now. And that does a little bit of damage to me, not too much. And Chinchino goes back. Garchomp now comes out, and I'm packing Ice Fang. So it almost takes out Garchomp, left with about 1 HP, but it does get the freeze off. Now Rough Skin does a bit of damage, and it's also carrying a Rocky Helmet, so that'll do a further bit of damage. However, Garchomp is frozen solid, and that allows me to get off another Ice Fang and take out Garchomp. Bit more Rough Skin damage and a bit more Rocky Helmet damage as well, but not too much to worry about. We're now 5 turns into the match, and it's already 1 Pokemon down. They lead with Talonflame now, and obviously because of Gale Wings, Brave Bird will hit first. And that brings me down to a minuscule 2 HP. A little bit of damage on the recoil on Talonflame's side, and I go Rock Slide, which is 4 times effective against Talonflame and would guarantee KO as long as it wasn't holding a Sash. So yeah, they're now left with their Chinchino, and I decide to go with the tried and tested method against this Chinchino. I go Skydrop, take it up, it's immobile for this turn, and then it dropped out of the sky, and that is enough to get the KO and end the game. So yeah, in general, this is actually a really great battle to have. This is my second battle with my new team. Unfortunately, Sylveon and Galvantula didn't get much of a look in. I could have had a few opportunities where I could have switched and chose not to because Aerodactyl was doing a good enough job on its own. It was a great battle to have. It's definitely filled me with a lot of confidence about this team and how it can play. Normally you get sweeps against teams that are not really running anyone good. However, I was lucky, partially because this was also a good battle to have as well. It wasn't one of those ones where you can just sort of power straight through it, because he was packing pretty potent threats. You got Talonflame, Brave Bird, or a Flare Blitz would have probably taken out Galvantula, or left it with 1 HP due to Sash. Garchomp could have been a very potent threat if the freeze hadn't got off. It might have been packing Outrage or something, which would do a hell of a lot of damage, and would possibly sway the battle in Matthew's favour. And obviously Chinchino didn't get too much of a look in on the battle due to Skydrop. However, I never really like coming up against skill link users. I like using them. Coming up against them is a different story entirely. You don't know what kind of multi-hit moves they're packing until they hit, so it's quite unpredictable. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this battle. If you have any recommendations of Pokemon or teams or ideas or themes or anything in general you want me to try out, let me know in the comments. I'll be reading them all and I'll hopefully be responding to them all as well. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys later.